Hello, I'm the Bowmeister, and welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist, Link Evolution. Now you might be wondering, Bowmeister, where's Pokemon Silver? Where's the Nuzlocke? Nuzlocke's on hold. As I was actually getting set up, getting ready, getting the GameCube controller, I got tangled up, and I accidentally pulled the GameCube off the entertainment center, and it fell face forward. And it fell on the cart. The cart is bent and is unusable. It recognizes that there's a game in there, because it loads up the Game Boy screen. But then it doesn't load. And trust me, I tested to see if it was the, if I like knocked the connection loose in the Game Boy player. It's not. I tested with my blue cart. So I gotta get a new silver cart, or figure a way around it. So, Pokemon Silver is on hold until I get a new cart. So for this month at least, we will do Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist, Link Evolution. I don't remember how much I've actually played in this game, so give me a second. Played absolutely nothing. Okay. Alright, so there's 6 series here that they're gonna have us play at. There's Yu-Gi-Oh!, GX, 5Ds, Zexal, Arc V, and V-Rains. Now I've played the version on the PS4. I've just not. Yeah, I've played the version on the PS4 and that's about it. So, we're just gonna go ahead and dive right on in to the Duelist Kingdom. Now we can change. We can change after we beat it. We can change between the duel between the main duel and the alternate duel. So anyway, this is our historian INF-N8. The story of Yugi Muto begins at Domino High School, where Duel Monsters, the hottest card game in the world, was all the rage. Yugi was the best duelist around, and his friend Joey wanted desperately to learn how to duel as well. So our history of Yugi Muto starts with Yugi teaching the rules of Duel Monsters to Joey as their friends Taya and Tristan watch. Hey Joey, Earth to Joey, it's your turn. Aw, isn't he cute when he's thinking, hey Tristan, Yugi here teaching me how to play Duel Monsters. Dueling Monsters? Duel Monsters, you Nimrod! They've been at it for hours. Joey's starting to get a hang of the game, but Yugi's like an expert. Alright, Yugi, it's time to duel. Alright, we can also choose between story deck and user deck. If you choose a user deck, right now I don't have anything. There's the basic structure, fusion structure, pendulum. There's a starter deck that comes pre-standard with the game. There's the synchro structure and the XYZ structure. For now, I'm going to go ahead and do the story deck. It'll give us various card types, or give us various cards. For example, there was the Spellcaster. Alright, basic rock, paper, scissors. I chose scissors. Joey gets to go first. But he chooses second. So Yugi, that's us, gets to play first. So what do we draw? Alright, so what did we draw? We drew the Fencing Fire Ferret. Discard it and destroy and send to the graveyard. Target one face-up monster your opponent controls. Destroy that target. If you do, inflict 500 damage to your opponent. It's 500. It's 1700 attack, 600 defense. Whoops. We also have Fissure. Go and set Fissure. We'll go and set Dust Tornado. Supply Squad. Once per turn, and monster controls destroyed by effect. We'll do that. Set you over here. Each time you draw a card in your normal draw in your... each time you draw a card for your normal draw in your draw phase, place 1 greed counter on this card. You can send this card 2 or more greed counters to the graveyard. Draw 2 cards. Okay. So we'll set that. And we'll go ahead and summon the Fencing Fire Ferret. And since we have literally no other cards, probably not the best idea to do right now, but to start. Alright, Joey plays the Blazing Enpachi. but doesn't. So go ahead and play the effect of Fissure. Get rid of the Burning Impachi. Cry Havoc, you remove from play one monster from your normal graveyard. Or from your graveyard to normal summon or set one normal monster from your hand. You can only activate this turn during your main phase. Problem is, A, I don't have any monsters in my hand. And B, I don't need to. Right now we'll play with Fencing Fire Fairy. Oh my. What did Joey just summon? Joey summoned the Gore's the Emissary Darkness. When you take damage from a card in your opponent's possession, you can special summon this card from your hand. You must control no cards stacked today and to resolve it. To resolve this effect. Summon this way, activate the appropriate effects based on this type of damage. Battle damage, special summon one Emissary Darkness. Its attacking defense are equal, or each equal to the amount of battle damage you took. Yikes. Good thing we did the damage. Of course, I can't turn it into defense mode. Now I summon this Kochi-Kosi. Now we're gonna get rid of you. Bye-bye. Heck. Can you get 2 attacks? No? Just got 1. Alright, we'll use Shard of Greed. Draw a card. Ooh, got 2. We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose this one already. Shoot. Yeah, I have nothing, so I'm gonna end my turn. Joey's got this one in this round. Yep, I'm done for. Just enough. Lost. We got card D, 673 duelist points. Okay. We're gonna skip. Wow, what a stirring intro! INF at 8 can spin a tail. Greetings, duelists. I am AN4-MA, part of the virtual game simulator. I have been programmed to teach you properly dueling rules and best practices. So let's get started and walk you through the basics. In this scenario, you'll be taking on the role as legendary Yugi Muto, facing off against not quite as legendary Joey Wheeler. So now we're in the duel. Now we're in the tutorial duel. First, let's learn how to summon a monster. Monsters are summoned into the monster zone. Monsters can be summoned in attack position or set in the monster zone defense position. Okay, monster in attack position placed vertically, and monster defense position is placed horizontally and face down. Let's set a monster. Let's select Dragon dwelling in the cave and set it into defense mode. Done. Open up the phase menu and select end phase, which is B on the YouTube controller, on the Switch Pro controller. Alright, Joy sends out the Blazing Impachi. Alright, my turn. Congrats, you survived first attack. You might have noticed that Joy attacked you, wound up hurting himself. I cannot read. Let me explain what happened. When a monster attacks its defense position monster, the attacker's attack value is compared to the defender's defense value. If the attacking monster is a lower value, the attacker's owner takes damage equal to the distance. Essentially, attack is higher, or if attack is lower than defense, the attacker takes damage. Get it? Got it? Good. Next we will play a spell card and trap card. These cards are played in the spell and trap zone. Green spell cards can be played right away, but most can only be played on your main phase. Main phase 1 and 2. You can also set it and activate it at a later time. So we're going to activate Banner of Courage. Pink trap cards can be activated on your turn and during your opponent's turn, but you must set them face down on the field first. You cannot activate a trap card in the same turn that you set it, but you can activate it anytime after the start of the opponent's turn. So we're going to set Call of the Haunted. Now let's get ready to attack. Let's switch the Dragging Dwelling in the Cave to attack. Why are we switching? Now let's summon Ninken Dog in attack position. So we have another monster out that can attack Joey. Okay, I see what we're doing. Alright, so up to main phase. Because of Banner of Courage, during battle phase alone, we get an extra 200 attack. And if opponent does not have any monsters, your monsters can attack your opponent's life points directly. Let's do this. Done. And end turn. Alright, so let's see what Joe's going to do this time around. Joe's going to play a monster in defense mode. My turn. Draw a card. Joey just stands a chance. Let's clean his clock. On this turn, we will summon another monster. Up until now, you've only used monsters level 4 or below. In order to summon a monster that's level 5 or 6, you must tribute one monster. Setting a monster on your side of the field with the graveyard is to summon a high-level monster is called a tribute summon. Let's tribute summon Grab a Crush Dragon now. As you can see, you must tribute one monster to tribute summon this monster. Let's choose Ninken Dog. So yes, and Ninken. Done. Ooh, if you read the card description on the left there, you can see your Grab a Crush Dragon has an effect you can trigger. Let's do that now. Let's use Grab a Crush Dragon's effect and send Banner of Courage to the graveyard to destroy Joey's face down card. Okay, so Grab a Crush effect. Bye-bye monster. Now let's chain the effect of Call of the Haunted to bring back Ninken Dog from the graveyard. So yes. Activate. Yes. Ninken. Now let's chain Rush Recklessly effect. It's in your hand but can be activated immediately because it's a quick play. So yes. Chain. Now we're ready to attack. Switch to battle phase. And then it'll automatically go from left to right. And we should have just enough. Yep. Oh, I was just saying Joey isn't too happy about it because we just did the bench damage to him. What? A card that powerful totally wiped me out? Whoa, you stink at this game, Joey. You did fine, Joey. I just have better cards. My grandpa owns a game shop and I get all my best cards from him. Your own game shop? What are we waiting for? Let's go. Okay, maybe I can even get my grandpa to show us a super rare card he's got. Little did they know that someone was listening in on their conversation. Someone who was looking for a very rare card to add to his collection. Since we played that as a tutorial, we still beat it anyway. So that is the Heart of the Cards. We unlocked Avatar Joey Wheeler. We unlocked his Monster Raider deck. We got the Axe Raider, the Fiend Mega Cyber, Kagamusha of the Blue Flame, and 1,605 victor points. So now we can play this back. We can play that as a normal duel. Because, again, this was a tutorial. I can play it as a normal duel if I want. And I might do so kind of as a bonus video for this series. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for putting up with the fact that this is a replacement series until I can get another Pokemon Silver cart. And actually, I'm going to look into that right after this end of this episode. So again, complete apologies. But hopefully this will be a nice little trade-off until I get through. Or until I get a Pokemon Silver cart. And I might beat later on in the future. Just cuz. But until next time, I am the Bellmeister, and as always, I have been obediently yours.